everybody out there in TV land. Thank you very much for joining us today for another episode of Cause for Paws for Claw. And I want to thank you very, very much for staying with us. And I was told, before we get started, I was told that very soon the elections will be coming, voting for the best show, informative, educational, whatever show. So please stay tuned because I would love to have your vote for the show Cause for Paws, and maybe you could come out and see the awards. So just stay tuned. Don't forget. So anyway, again, welcome. And first, before we introduce our special guests today, I would like to just give you a little bit of an update on what's been happening with Claw. Now, first of all, Claw, the past event, we've been wrapping up 2009. And if you've been staying with us, we have been doing a great deal of fundraisers, a great deal of events. And we have a lot of great events coming up this coming year, 2010. And the one that we've just started implementing is our new Greet and Meet. I guess you call it an event or Greet and Meet. Well, anyway, it's a Greet and Meet, and it's held at PetSmart the third Saturday of every month. Please stop up there and see us. We usually have a little doggy for you to pet or a very big doggy. So we always have somebody there that is furry, 4 legs, and is always ready for a good lick on the little face or whatever. We'll have a lot of fun. So please stop by and join us. And so that you know, our pet assistance and support program is going extremely well. We're up to about 50 pets that we are supporting and their families, and we're giving them food support, cats litter, and in some cases veterinarian services such as spay, neutering, baby shots, and we even transport those people. So it is growing, and we're still in need of pet food. And if you can donate pet food, you can do it visit our website, because we've just brought on about 4 more drop-off locations. So now I think we're up to about 9, 10 drop-off locations, and they're all on the website, www.buoyclaw.org. And all of our events will be listed as we come up with them, and our calendar with general meetings, which are every month. And we also have committee meetings. And the general meeting is the, I keep getting it confused. I think it's the second Tuesday of every month. And that's at Bowie Community Center, right next to the marketplace, 7 p.m. Everybody's invited. And then we have the committees meeting. And that's with the committees, the Pet Assistance Support Program Committee, we have publicity, we have hospitality, we have, let's see, there was another committee, the events and fundraising committee. So please, everybody's invited to that one. That one is at 7 p.m. and that's held on the upper level conference room at the Giant at Free State Mall. They've been kind enough to let us use their room, and Community Center's been kind enough to let us use their room. So we have a lot going on, and I really invite you, everybody, to come to a meeting, join, be a member. You don't have to come to the meetings every time if you don't want to, but we would love to have you as a member. So go on the website, you can download the member application and sign up, and just check, give us a call if you have any questions. We've got a lot of things going, and we're always looking for volunteers and support. So thank you again very, very much. Now, I want to go on real quick. As I think everybody knows, last time I was telling you about my little doggy that I adopted. And his name is Timmy. And I would like you to know that Timmy is doing extremely well. I adopted him from the shelter, which used to be in Forestville, now is in Upper Marlboro, which we are, as Bowie Claw, we have been helping them out as well. Very much so. We go down, we do a lot of volunteer work there. We're trying to help get a lot of the pets more adoptable so that they can adopt more, because sadly, the euthanasia rate is 65%. That means 2 out of every 3 are euthanized, and we have to help. So please, if you're thinking about adopting a dog, go to the shelter, because let me tell you something. They're wonderful pets. Now, I think we have a picture ready to go up for my little Timmy. So I think, oh no, that's not Timmy. That's Faith. We're going to get to Faith in a second. Go to Timmy. That's the little doggy with the little facey, and it's got scrungy hair all over him. No, that's not Timmy either. Try it again. We're going to keep on going and keep on going. So how's everybody doing out there? Having a good time? Yeah. Well, you know, that's Faith again. So I'm going to say that Timmy is going to be on the back burner, and I'll jump in as soon as I see his picture. Oh my, isn't this lovely? I could say this is live TV, but it's taped, but you know what? It's okay. No, it's still pictures. It's probably, I probably didn't load them right, but that's okay. You will see, that's not, but no, that's not it. You know, this is great. No, that's okay. What we'll do is I'll bring Timmy's pictures back next time. He is doing very, very well. I got him to be a companion to my other dog because my other dog was grieving very, very seriously. And if you could believe a dog could grieve, they can. And this, my doggie was grieving, and she was moping. She wouldn't get up. She wouldn't go out and walk. She just was very, very mopey. She wouldn't do anything. So we went down to the shelter, and I looked on the internet and found this dog who looked really like he needed a home. So I went down, and I went up to the shelter, the kennel, and he nearly took my head off. He came at the cage, the door, and he was snarling and growling and bared his teeth, and I said, oh, you are so full of it. That is, I mean, you know, he was so petrified of being in such a strange place. He was all left by himself. So what I did was I had a friend with me, and we got down on the floor, and within 10 minutes, he was putty in our hands. He was sweet. He was taking biscuits. He was very gentle. Mouth. He was taking him so gently, and he whimpered when we left. And so I said I wanted to bring my doggie back to interact, see if they got along, and I did. And I was a little fearful, as always, because, you know, I didn't want anything to happen, because I knew if I didn't adopt this dog, I knew what was going to happen, and I didn't want that to happen. And so they got along great. They got along great. I was so happy. And he came home, and he's been so sweet. He has almost got the run of the whole house now, and he sleeps on the bed with me, so he's doing very, very well. So I want to give you an update. Next month, we will have pictures. So now, Faith the dog. I'm going to read this to you. Now we can go up with Faith the dog. And that's a little doggy around the lady's neck. So, this dog was born on Christmas Eve in the year 2002. He was born with 2 legs. He, of course, could not walk when he was born. Even his mother did not want him. His first owner also did not think that he could survive, and he was thinking of putting him to sleep. But then, his present owner, Jude Stringfellow, met him and wanted to take care of him. She became determined to teach and train this little dog to walk by himself. She named him Faith. In the beginning, she put Faith on the surfboard to let him feel the movement. Later, she used peanut butter on the spoon as a lure and reward for him for standing up and jumping around. Even the other dog at home encouraged him to walk. Amazingly, only after 6 months, like a miracle, Faith learned to balance on his hind legs and to jump to move forward. After further training in the snow, he could now walk like a human being. And that's the picture, was the other picture you saw, the one before that one. Faith loves to walk around. No matter where he goes, he attracts people to him. He is fast becoming famous on the international scene and has appeared on various newspapers and TV shows. There is now a book entitled With a Little Faith being published about him. He was even considered to appear in one of Harry Potter's movies. His present owner, Jude Stringfellow, has given up her teaching post and plans to take him around the world to preach that even without a perfect body, one can have a perfect soul. Isn't that touching? That was really sweet. And